up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, tried to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. Up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
I'ma shine out, working hard, yeah I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Crunch on the QB.
Coach Patrick Mahomes.
How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'm a shine out. Working hard.
Christian McCaffrey will take your team to the promised land.
Stay strong, Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out.
Let me tell you something. You better double team AJ.
I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now.
Not afraid of ghosts? Go at number 13, T.Y. Hilton. Let's go, snappers, magicians.
Garbage.
In the field, though. I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look
Joey the Goat Ruiz.
I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard. Yeah. Never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout.
One shot from the 25, baby. You get a drive, they get a drive. Score and go for two. Tie it up, and it's tug of war time.
Ned.
Hey, this is your field. You got one drive to score on, so get going.
Just watch the skills.
Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Looks to throw it. Right side. Watch out. Looks like a catch-22 situation. Christian McCaffrey. Look at you going wild out here. You just skipping down the field. 1st and 10. He'll throw it. First carry for Dalvin Cook, and they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
All day, baby. Get nowhere. Going nowhere.
Just a couple of yards on that play. Gotta give us more than that. They'll pass on 2nd down. They'll throw here. Steps up. And he'll keep it. And they'll bring him down just after a very short pickup.
Keep zone double spam.
Out of the gun on 3rd.
OFC.
Oh, and this one is incomplete. Buckle up. You're in the... 4th and short. Magician's going to the air. And incomplete there. A nice hit jars the ball free. 0-0 is a great start, but a better ending is 6-0. Go make it happen. The first carry now for Melvin Gordon. Short gain on the play. Only 3 yards last time. You're going to need more than that. Callen throwing on 2nd down. And incomplete. Incomplete on 2nd. Try completing one this time. Throwing his Callen on 3rd. And he'll be hit on the release as that'll fall incomplete. All right, snappers, it's 4th down. 4th down. The snappers looking to the air. And that is gonna be... It's tug of war, but with a twist. After both teams run a play, the field gets smaller. Be the first to score, and it's over. Remember, if you start a play in your own end zone, you need to get that ball out of there, or the other team gets a safety. Looks to throw. He's going deep down. Tries to rifle the pass. It is picked off. Watch out. It's... Callen from the 50. We the best. He's going to air it out. Caught.
Video pad X so wide open. MOG prohibited. MOG build cap.
Out of the gun. He'll throw it. It's a short one. Complete to the tight end. Here's Callen from the gun. And this will be incomplete. A hard pop that makes the ball drop. No points? I think this crowd would really like to see some here in tug-of-war. Now they run to the left side. Looks to throw. Throwing left side. He's got Cook. Hey, y'all. I think I see my mama in the stand. Hey, Ree, I see you. From the gun, it's Callie. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gordon. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Cook is too slow, need a faster RB.
Out of the gun, they'll throw. Hook, line, and sinker for a snapper sack. Here's Callie. Look, and Melvin Gordon finds pay dirt. Touchdown, snappers. Magicians got spellbound. The real trick is to reappear.
They didn't give me any defense. Play Ultimate Team. One more superstar KO.
Poof! Where'd they go? It's Super Cam.
Had to set the bar, tried to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is
Saquon's hard to get your hands on.
feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. Oh yeah,
Once Miller got ruined.
I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life.
The Magicians against Florida Keys.
All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes?
Superstar KO ain't your normal game of football. One drive from the 25. Tug of war to break ties. And no kicking. Let's go. Score on this drive, and the pressure's on them. Mahomes looks to pass on first down. He's going to hold it out deep for A.J. Green. Oh, he got it. It's complete, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Mr. A.J. Green. Florida Keys, what y'all want a vacation? You better make that end zone your destination. Now Mahomes on first down. Patty cake, take a sack, man. Hopefully you've got something in that playbook to dig yourself out of this hole. Mahomes throwing on second down. Sliding right. He's got his tight end on the corner route. Nice catch. Third and 2. Mahomes. Throwing short here. That's complete to the tight end. Look, there's no crying in baseball and no kicking in KO. Time for a first down. Mahomes. Pass caught by A.J. Green. Fights his way for some good yards. Mahomes looks to pass on first down. Rolling to his right. Sees nothing he likes downfield. Uh-oh. And down he goes. Well, now. That last play didn't go your way. Try not making this harder on yourself than you have to. Second down, Mahomes. Airing out for Green. And what a catch by A.J. Green. A.J. Green! From the gun, Mahomes. What a catch. And he'll push his way forward down to about the 3. Mahomes throwing on second down. Well, these two come together, and it's incomplete. Nice work, defense. I will say that you tried last time. This time, do better. Mahomes on third and goal. And that'll be caught by A.J. Green for a Florida Keys touchdown. Not another one, but 2. Coach Khaled's got the play call. They'll try to run it here. They stop him short, and this will stay a 6-0 ball game. Six plus 2, and you go home on top. Newton on first and 10. A first carry now for Saquon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. After the smoke clears, you lost 3 on that busted first down play. KO superstars have got to be better than that. Now Newton throwing on second down. Drops back to throw it. Right side. That's complete to Saquon for the team. Saquon Barkley heads home for the end zone. Touchdown, Magicians. Coach Patrick's got the play called. Get ready. Looking to maybe throw it here. They're going to run it with, and he is into the end zone. They're up by 2. Magicians pulling the wind out of their helmets. Can't stop Bosa. Only slow him down.
Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get
It's time. Magicians playing themselves.
I tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy. I tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass.
Climbing this superstar KO ladder, man, it ain't easy. But you're off the ground and on to the second round, with your boy Trey Mo telling you to buckle down. First and 10, 75 yards to glory. Superstar KO time, baby. On first down, Newton. Rockets one into the hands of Saquon Barkley. Nice run, baby. Magicians up first. Y'all know what to do. Newton on first and 10. Drops back to throw it. It's Quan Solo. And that play will end with a big gain downfield. And the bright side defense, at least you got less of the field to protect. You've made it past the 50, Magicians. Let me see another trick that gets you in the end zone. On first down, Newton, they'll throw here. Right side, that's complete to Barkley. Got pushed back a yard. Bet you didn't like that so much. Time to get up and push back. Newton looks to throw. They're running for the first time with Saquon. And they take him down after a really nice run. Now Newton, they'll throw here. Newton goes down, obeying the laws of gravity. All right, it's fourth down. You gotta do something. You're in the... Magicians needing something on fourth down. Dropping back to throw. Oh, he's got his man wide open. It's complete. And he's brought down after some good, tough running. Newton on first and 10. Back to pass. Open man left side is cooked. He'll take it in and score for Magician's touchdown. Coach Patrick's got the play called. Get ready. They're going to throw for the 2. That is, they stop him short. And this will stay a 6-0 ball game. You're down a score, but they didn't get that 2. You can still win this one clean. On first down, Newton back to pass. And he goes down. Defense didn't fall for that one bit. Second down, and still looking to pick up some yards. On second down, here's Newton, back to pass, firing quickly, and that's complete. Loss of 3 on second. Y'all best get to stepping in the other direction. On third and long, it's Newton. Looking downfield for Kittle. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Superstar KO fans, it's 4th down. Fourth and forever. Magicians needing a little magic. Looking to throw. Pass caught by George Kittle. And he takes it into enemy territory just past midfield. Magicians can't make those points disappear. The trick is to conjure up your own. Newton on 1st and 10. Looks to throw it. Brought down after some nice yardage. All right, you're almost there. Keep matriculating that ball down the field, boys. On 1st down, Newton, they'll throw here. He takes off up the middle, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Look, not the time to panic, but understand, you only get a few opportunities with the ball in Superstar KO. Now Newton throwing on 2nd down, looks to throw. Newton gets hit by Kryptonite. Fumble, reverse. Magicians got a pair of wins, and on to the next round.
Are you ready for some football? Ladies and gentlemen,
With the Kittle on the stove, something's always cooking. All right, Magicians, Dot City.
Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm getting
You're gonna lose. This guy has a god squad.
On the competition, but can you keep your seat at the table in the 3rd round? Your ball, one drive, Superstar, you are live. Here's Vic, 1st and 10. Snoop just said, I want to thank me all the way to the house. And a huge game. That should remind the defense that they are playing Superstar KO. All right, first up is Dodge City. Let's see how you do. On 1st down, Vic's got it. Gets it to Snoop on the slant. Moving and grooving for some hard yardage. Okay, Dodge City, I see you. Well, I think everyone does. Doesn't anyone pick a different team? 1st down on the ground. Man, do better. But coach will have to take it this time. You got one yards. You playing hopscotch or what? Big throw it on second down. Why? Somehow, someway, he keeps coming up with funky touchdowns like every single day. And all the way home for a Dot City touchdown. Coach Beckham got the squad ready for the two-point try. They'll look to throw. And he'll get in. 8-0. 8 on the board. Not the best start, but you can still win. Tie it up first. Newton on 1st and 10. Now they run to the left side. Throwing left side. He's got Cook. And they're at midfield. Taking a big bite on this half of the KO sandwich. Defense, are you hungry? From midfield, it's Super Cam. A first carry now for Saquon. And they're going to get him down after a pretty good run right there. Okay, that's a gain of 7. Keep moving that ball. On second down, here's Newton. Looks to throw. He'll find Barkley right side complete. Dot City comes out with some extra DBs on 3rd. Newton up top on 3rd and short. Drops back to throw it. Right side. That's complete to Barkley. You got one more chance. You're in the... Magicians dropping back on 4th and 2. Drops back to throw it. Open man left side is Cook. Magicians can't conjure a 3rd win, but they still got tricks.
Not gonna happen today. All day.
Damn. Play Ultimate Team.
Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook.
Okay.
You really won't none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag a ball me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. They juked him. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady, he'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill, 31 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the...
Brady's pass complete to number 10, Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So now here are the 49ers under third-year coach Kyle Shanahan. And they're led out by a guy who learned from one of the great ones in his first few years in Tom Brady. This is Jimmy Garoppolo.
When you're back up to one of the all-time great players, if you don't spend time picking that guy's brain or just watching and observing how he does things to increase your game, then you've wasted that time. I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo is that type of a player. I think those lessons learned have a chance to transmit themselves very well.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. He finds his target. It's Matthews. The reception good for 7. It's third down. From the gun on third, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bobby Bell coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive, then you get a big sack there on third down, and you make the home crowd go.
There's a hush indeed. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Dolphin football. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
X3, 218, jump. Check 15, regular.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Gets this one to Hill. A very solid gain of 27. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver, and it's third down. Here's Brady to throw. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. He is going to find Hill here. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd and 6, Brady. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. First target, first catch at a first down. They go play action here on first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Brady. Now and he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Tom Brady with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for two. To throw, it's Brady. Flush to his right. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Short kick. It's taken to the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here's Hill on the return. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Miami's offense comes back onto the field. Charles, they have won all of a sudden 3 in their last 5. They're 3-9 now after starting 0-7. So if you're a fan of Miami, are you upset that you've won 3 of 5 because that hurts your draft stock?
I think most fans look at the draft stock and are upset that they won 3 of their last 5. They should be proud of this team, though. I think what head coach Brian Flores and his staff have done, if with this team, with this roster, to win 3 of their last 5, I think it's been exceptional. And to me, it bodes well for the future as the roster gets replenished and upgraded. Because now you've got a team that's setting a foundation for competing, for playing hard. And then when you get better players, now you got a realistic chance to start winning more football games. So Brian Flores and his staff, they deserve a ton of credit.
By the way, how about Jason Sanders being the first kicker to catch a touchdown pass in the NFL since 1977 in last week's win over Philly?
And what did they call that play?
Mountaineer shot. How
about that? That was a big-time move, and they did it against a team that is known for their trick plays as well, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Now Brady buying time to his left. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Odell Beckham, 42 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. San Francisco coming back out on the field now. They're 10-2 after the defeat. The game-winning field goal to Baltimore had to take them down 20-17. Well, I'll just give you the mic because you were there. You called that game. What did you see from San Fran?
I saw a team that, going into it, we were talking about this being a Super Bowl preview. I walk away from it thinking, yes, it could easily be a Super Bowl preview. That's a very good team in San Francisco. Conditions were brutal out there. Driving rain, horrific wind. but they played so...
Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Matthews, the intended target. So after the INT, it's Brady escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. D Ford. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
Alert! Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, check it.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And going deep for Hill. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion this half. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, but it's going to be 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Airs this out for Matthews. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. So okay, well, so much for the halftime report here. Guy can't even finish his Snickers. We're going to get right to the 3rd quarter. Let me spit this out. And the 49er hands team does its job. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Oh, it's out. McKinnon fumbled it. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And Howard is in for a Dolphins touchdown. So now on comes the Dolphins offense as he'll try and go for 2 here. Brady going to throw. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jerick McKinnon making his way back onto the field. Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you've got a talented back, give it back to him.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and that will come the offense as they take over. The spotlight now focuses on the quarterback, and that's Tom Brady. What have you seen from him, Charles? We know we got a pair of touchdown passes to show right now. They're winning, so things are pretty good.
You see a lot of confidence because when you see that, every movement seems fluid. There's nothing labored at all. I mean, look at him back there throwing the football. Boom and boom.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us. And they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Could also result in a melee later, though. Now McKinnon to start the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake to McKinnon, it's Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got a man complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin, 76 yards. And the Niners, they eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Oh, this is blocked. Well, I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from it.
They've got his man complete. The 40. He's at the 30. A big play there for the Dolphins. 68 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back now here in Santa Clara. Here's Brady. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. On play action, it's Brady. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try to run with Sanders. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. 2nd down and goal. Brady. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. This one taken from the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
He finds McKinnon complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Garoppolo now. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Garoppolo, just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10. Garoppolo, and that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, but it'll be second down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
Like my old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game.
Play a game.
And I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Man, I got you. Shadow.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
54. Hey, 166.
It's a second down run with Sanders. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 26. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A first carry now. This is Johnson. And down inside the 15 he goes. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Now a A throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tevin Coleman. An 80-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice nowhere to escape, and he goes down. John Henderson busting through to get him for a loss of 6. To try again after the sack. Brady, this is the tight end fan. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the former Dolphin, Patrick Surtain. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They'll run with Sanders.
Joey's
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball.
And he lost the football. And some room to work. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower postgame. Prater for the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Browns' drive about to get started. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. And now it's down to a one-score game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Handoff, Coleman, right side. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Over the middle, complete. That's Hope. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Mariota on 1st down. Flushed out right. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the 1st quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hope. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Mariota again. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a 1st down due to the previous penalty. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Coleman now. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. but I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Marcus Mariota keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. So he's able to sneak it in, and credit to the guys up front.
Oh, without a doubt, because they have the leverage on this play. We always talk about low man wins and one-on-one battles. That's exactly what happened there. Their offensive line lower than the defensive front.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Right back to Sanders on first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That one goes for 8 yards. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
CD, while we have a quick second here, I want to give a shout-out to 3 teams who have struggled mightily this year, who all got wins in Week 12. The Dolphins, the Redskins, and for their first win of the season, the Bengals.
How about you? I love your empathy, right? You hate to see teams struggle like this. Hate to see teams that are down. And when they get wins, you come with a little bounce, don't you? You got a little extra spring in your step. Those Bengals, and they beat the Jets, who at the time were hot, right? They won 3 in a row. How about Washington? That win over Carolina. And then, of course, the Dolphins. No one really saw that coming. Their win over Philadelphia, even though it was at home. Could those wins for those teams be the death knell for the teams that lost? The Jets, we're not going to talk about them anymore. Carolina, they still thought maybe a late run could put them in the playoff race in the NFC South. And then how about Philadelphia? But they're not out of it.
No.
They still control their destiny. If they win out, they go 9 and 7.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason Sehorn. And he's able to take this one back.